Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. Mythic Championship 4, Barcelona, 2 weeks. I'll be there. What am I playing? I have no idea. We gotta dip our toes back into Modern here a little bit. I've been playing a lot of Standard lately on Arena, obviously, over the last 6 months to almost a year. And wanted to go through and just run through some of the decks in the format. I just pulled some stock lists and wanted to just kind of get things rolling and get my feet wet. Start real simple today. We're just playing some Burn. We also have Humans and Jund on the docket today. Looking forward to trying out the Jund deck with Ren and 6. But we're gonna light some people up first. Where else to start, right? Upstairs. Get your upstairs emotes ready. And nothing too fancy here. Just pretty solid Burn list. Burn didn't gain a ton from Modern Horizons, but this is a really, really big one. Burn is a deck that wants to draw 2 to 3 lands and no more. Never 1. Never 4 or 5. And Sunbaked Canyon is a way to mitigate that problem, because when Burn floods, it's pretty hard to win. If Burn drew 2.5 lands every game, it would win 80% of its games. So, that being said, now we have a way to do that. It's pretty sweet. So, Andrew's here. Andrew says play Hogak. Send me a list, Andrew. I will try it out. I'd be more than happy to. Alright, but so yeah, let's battle. Let's jump right in. Nothing too crazy here. Mostly I just want to be playing some games of Modern and kind of get myself back into a Modern flow, if you will. So let's do that. No, we're not playing Jund. We're playing Burn. We're playing Jund later. Playing Burn now. Let's go. Oh, Hogak in the Burn deck. That makes sense. Yes, that must be what it is. Yeah, but Andrew, send me a list. You can't send me a list? Or you're incapable of sending me a list? Man. That sucks. Play any list? I mean, there's like Hedron Crab lists. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start. I'm going to look into it, obviously, but... Hogak's still a deck. Obviously, losing Bridge from Below changes the combo potential of the deck. People are still playing the deck as kind of like a similar to Dredge beatdown deck. Oh, you're still in team chats from the last few PTs. Lists you've been playing aren't yours. Tilt. Test Storm. It's like Goblin Tribal. And the Storm is not really too big on me. So there's a Hedron Crab Zombie Infestation list. I don't think Infect's going to be very good. I think that the format seems reasonably fair, which is when Infect suffers the most. So, no Phoenix today, probably tomorrow. Alright, light him up. It's Burn time. And, yeah, so we have a 3-lander here. If this hand drew 1 more land, we'd be really sad, but there we go. Sunbaked Canyon right there. Let's see what's up. 5-0 list today. Okay, I'll look at him. Thanks, Andrew. I honestly have no idea what deck is best. That's why I'm just playing a bunch of different decks right now to get a feel for the format. So, here we are. Burn in the year 2019. The year of our Lord. Kill a Germ. Resub.
Almost 2 years.
Here is something you can't understand. How about I could just burn a man? Steam Vents, Seer Visions, Arid Mesa. Is this some crazy person playing Jeskai Control? There's no way, right? This could be Jeskai Saheeli. I do like that deck still. Upstairs. No? Not upstairs? What you know about this? Mountain? Remand. That is a really weird play. Okay. Sure. You got it. My Rift Bolt has been remanded. So you draw on that dreaded 4th land. We have our Canyon though, which is fine. Remand. Oh my god. Lightning Helix. What a jerk. What a jerk. I guess we haven't resolved this spell yet, and they're at 16, so this could be worse. Alright, the 5th land is really out there. We're going to ship off all of our burn spells here. Actually, while they're tapped out, so... Give him the old Spike Ski. Give him the old Skewer Ski. And maybe this a little bit later. So, they're at 10, 7... We're not there yet, but... That's the planes that I use. It's a nice land. Jeskai Saheeli, having played Jeskai Saheeli, I would say that burn is probably a bad matchup unless you draw your Lightning Helix, which I did. So that's what we're playing this weekend. I don't know, Tannen. I'm pressing some buttons here. I'm getting myself reacquainted with the modern format. Just playing some decks. Mirage lands are pretty dope. I'm also using Mirage lands. Don't favor this mountain at all. Alright, they are playing Saheeli, yes. So we could just die next turn. I suppose Boros Charm can save us, but... Eldrazi is also on our list of decks to play. So, I really hate Eldrazi, but... Alright. I mean, certainly not ideal, but... Sunbaked Canyon, our 6th land. That's a lot of lands, but... So we can use Boros Charm to stop the combo if they have Saheeli. While that feels really bad, it's better than dying, so... Rude. So they're going to make a copy of Feldar Guardian. They're going to target Saheeli, and we're going to Boros Charm it, and we're going to... I would like to crack the Canyon and like bolt it instead if we draw Bolt, but we can't. We got to play around Remand here and Spell Pierce. So... They're targeting their mountain. Okay. That's an interesting choice. I'm gonna assume that was a misclick. So this is modern, huh? All right. Yeah, we're gonna fire us. I guess we're just gonna go for their face and try and kill them. I don't know what's going on here. And I mean, we're drawing 2 cards next turn. Any card that kills Saheeli just kills them too. So I guess a planes. I mean, a creature wouldn't, but all right. So they just have a lot of Lightning Helix. All right. I mean, yeah. If they draw multiple Helixes and they have a combo on turn 5, then it's probably not easier for us. So just draw 2 bolts and kill them. That's 1. And that's 2. So no Spell Pierce, please and thank you. Upstairs. 2 Lightning Helixes, not enough Lightning Helixes. Yeah, really weird. I guess they just misclicked. I don't know. That was a weird one. All right, so what do we want here? We definitely don't want Searing Blaze. Firecraft's kind of nice. Skullcrack's kind of nice. Skullcrack targets Planeswalkers too. That's cool. Don't want Smash. Don't want Searing Blaze. I don't really want Path to Exile. Our burn can handle the combo by just killing the Planeswalker. I actually don't mind the idea of Lavamancer, but at the same time they have a lot of removal, so just giving them another target for removal spells. Excuse me. But Lavamancer might be better than like Lightning Helix. Just because it's repeatable damage. I'm not sure, honestly. No, Eidolon's insane. Let's try this. I'm not exactly sure, honestly. I'm not sure if you want the extra creature or not, but Lavamancer can just sit and play and break the combo up. It can just, you know, chip away. So, seems cool. Seems cool. Everyone's just tuning in. Welcome. Oh, there's 3 lands again with a canyon. I like that. So, again, when you keep handling like this with Burn previously, you would just pray to never draw a land. And with the canyon there, it's, you know, less praying and more, see, like, it's not that bad. It could be better, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. We got a hit here, too. That feels good. Let's see how many helixes they can play this game. What's up, Deacon? Shock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that basically invalidates the life gain on the helix as they shocked, which is pretty cool. Alright. Alright. Fire Blast too good for Modern? Yeah, probably. Upstairs. Upstairs. Cab says, I have a PPTQ next weekend. I'm thinking about playing Dredge. I think Dredge is good. I mean, obviously less graveyard hate. Dredge is a very powerful deck. So, Narset, Parter of Veils. I mean, sure. That's, and they left Remand in their deck? That's pretty wild. Alright, so Narset basically just means that we need to pop Canopy on their turn, not our turn. It's fine. Remand is not very good in this matchup. Teferi Time Raveler. So I guess that's a nice little side effect here of Lavamancer, is that Lavamancer can break up the combo even with Teferi in play. It's pretty cool. Oh, never mind. Sure. Say we're in a little bit of trouble here. Hogak's Death Shadow? I have not seen that deck. Alright, so they give me lands. I get to sack land. Alright, sure. Thanks. Spike ya. No, they're not going to cycle the Remand? That's pretty wild. Alright. Well. So far, Sunbaked Canyon is proving to be phenomenal because we've drawn 6 lands both games. 7 lands this game, actually. So, fantastic. Searing Visions, sure. So they're at 9. They go top, bottom. No land still. So their hand is Remand, Teferi, and 5 spells. Sack the Canyon. Try I mean, it could be worse, right? If it wasn't a canyon, it would suck, so... I mean, Remand cannot protect the combo. It just costs a bajillion mana to do that. All our spells cost 1, and that would take a bajillion mana for them to do. Teferi protects their combo. That's pretty good. I guess it's a good Remand target, but it's fine, whatever. So, Eidolon. Yep, this is fine. Remand, and we're going to recast off of... I think just a basic mount. If I get a basic mountain, I mean they can path us. Alright, let's play this. They can't path us, I mean. Stop drawing lands. I'm trying, alright? Thankfully we have Sunbaked Canyon. We got 1 Sunbaked Canyon left. And a Fiery Island thingy. Path to Exile, fantastic. Good job me leaving that mountain in our deck. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 lands in our deck, and 2 of them cycle. Searing Visions, you got it. Yeah, I've seen Hedron Crab in the Hogak decks. I haven't seen Satyr Wayfinder yet. It's pretty wild. Visions goes top. That's a little scary. Currently at 7. That's a really, really good draw. Alright, can't crack this Canyon on our turn. We'll get passive punked. Don't want to do that. No way they have Spell Snare. Just opt, probably, right? Nope, concession. In response, concede. Light him up. I would like to try this Jeskai Saheeli deck again. I did like that deck a lot when I was playing it in the pre-Hogak world. I'm not sure what list this is, actually. This is just a super stock list. I just copy-pasted it from Goldfish. Trying to play some stock lists, kind of get the modern juices flowing again. I think that's a really good way to reacquaint yourself with the format. It's just to play each deck. You know, just play a match. You know, if you match with this deck, if you match with that deck, and just kind of get a feel for things. Even if they're decks you're not going to actually play them in tournament, it still gives you a feel for how they play. And just playing a lot of games is good because you see other decks as well. So, Sand Blaze. Grand Jammer. Alright, we can get a mountain to start because we have 4 Inspiring Vantage in our deck, and we draw one of those. We can do that without taking damage. And then just do the old Rift Bolt ski. Spent some time working with the animator today, and got some more animation stuff going, which is pretty cool. He's still working on my logo and things like that. Website is almost done. Search for tomorrow. This is a really good matchup, if I recall correctly. Upstairs, and they shocked too. What a dream. Eidolon. What a dream. I played a good amount of Burn in my day. I played Burn in a number of Modern Opens. Played it in Legacy a little bit too. I have a 9th place finish in an Open with Burn in Legacy. On Tiebreakers. Played Burn at I don't think I played Burn at Pro Tour. I don't remember. What's up, Eddie? Valakut. So turn 1 shock. Oh, they have Spirit Guide. Sakura Tribe Elder. Alright. You got it. They're at 13 already. Fantastic. Sunbaked Canyon. Attacking. Yes, Nicole's played a lot of Burn too. Alright, they get to search next turn, so they have to take 2. And they're effectively dead here. You get to Lava Spike. Really complicated. Not a very interactive matchup here, so yeah, no light up stages, nothing too cutesy here, just doing our thing. We have lethal damage on our upkeep. When will I play Arena and do karaoke with my wife? I played Arena for like 9 hours yesterday. That'll all be on my YouTube if you want to see some standard action. And then Nicole might come hang out for a bit tonight. I don't know, we'll see. If I had better foresight, I would have planned to play Burn later in the night so she can join me, because Nicole likes Burn a lot, but not a big Shard Volley fan. Yeah, I assume they're playing Through the Breach, which means that it's definitely a worse matchup for us. It also means they possibly have Chalice of the Void in their sideboard, which is a little scary for us, obviously, but we don't really know that for sure. We're definitely going to want Skullcrack. Need to get the Searing Blazes out of here. I think Eldrazi Tron's a really good choice for an inexperienced or modern player who questions their skill level, basically. If you think everyone's better than you, playing Eldrazi Tron's a really good idea. The deck has a lot of inherent power, and if you just draw well, you'll just crush literally everyone. You know, that's a deck where if you just the range of your hands from like unplayable to really, really good is pretty wide, but if you hit the top end of it, you're in great shape. Is Burn easier than Eldrazi Tron? Very dependent on the matchups. A matchup like this, yeah, we're just literally just spike you. When you play against interactive decks, timing your spells is very important. Alright, so We're bringing 2 Skullcracks. I don't think Lavamancer is very good. I don't mind bringing these Firecrafts. It hedges a bit against Chalice. Is it just like a 3-mana spell? It can kill a Baloth in 1 shot if we need to kill a Baloth to attack through it. And then there's a reasonable rate for mana to damage as far as cost goes. So I guess it's fine. Yeah, burn is that's a good way to put it. Burn is definitely very easy just to play, but when you're playing, you know, interactively, it's not easy to play really well. You know, you watch like a really good burn player play, like the famous Pat Sullivan clip against Ross Merriam, where Ross Merriam literally has Mother of Runes, Umezawa hit, like he has the actual world in play and just still loses because Pat timed dispels really well and played to his outs really well. Alright, I mean, our hand's quite good here, so it's also somewhat nice that we have Eidolon into their search for tomorrows, so we get to play Eidolon, and then it goes right to their upkeep with search, and they have to cast it, so they can't kill the Eidolon. They're gonna take damage immediately, which is cool. So, I mean, I think that any deck being referred to as easy is very foolish because Magic's just really, really hard, and even easy decks are very hard to play really well. I played Goblins already on my video, which came out on CoolStuffInc.com today, actually. If you want to see Goblins, check out my video, CoolStuffInc.com, Modern Vile Goblins. I'll probably play that more as well. I don't like this, honestly. But they might have like an inset bolt or something. This is fine, I guess, though. I don't like the turn 2, do nothing, don't interact at all. Like, they're probably going to bolt my Eidolon, but that's not a bad exchange for us, so. Bridge is good against Eldrazi Tron. Wow, they just don't have anything? I don't know what's going on now. How to search this game you talk about? What game? Oh, the Patrick Sullivan, Ross Merriam one? I mean, they show it basically every other SG Tour stream. I'm sure someone can find a link to it. It's really easy to find. And they think it's stronger than the scale-up version. Scale-up version is a very different deck, like the prowess scale-up kind of beatdown decks. Alright, I have a Baloth here. It's kind of annoying, but so that's obviously not ideal. We don't draw. That's pretty tough. So, as I said, Burn wants to draw 3 lands. Usually exactly around 3. I mean, if they have a second Baloth, we can't really afford to leave Skullcrack up here. Pretty sure we're just going to suspend Rift Bolts and I guess spike them and hope we draw a land next turn for a triple spell Swiftspear attack. This is certainly not ideal. So you get to spend that, upstairs them, and unfortunately just pass the turn. And then next turn we'll be able to cast 3 spells to make Swiftspear into a 4/5 and kind of go from there. Blanco's got you in chat for the link to that match. Differences between Prowess Burn and Mono Red Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, Phoenix plays Phoenix, basically. Honestly. It sounds silly, but it's basically the only difference. Chalice of the Void on 2. That's kind of gross. Honestly. It's turn 3 Baloth, turn 4 Chalice on 2 on the play might be good enough to beat us here. So we have Boros Charm. I'm sorry, we have just Lava Spike as a castable spell because all our things cost 2. I mean, just Lava Spike is a castable. And I guess I could, like, bolt the Baloth, hope we draw a bolt. This feels really, really bad. Well, we also can just act now, too, so. This is pretty gross. And I want them to block the Eidolon. They probably won't, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they'd ever ban in Burn. Like, Burn is not really a bannable deck. It just does what it does, you know. Like, if you want to beat Burn, you can beat Burn. You just add Timely Reinforcements and Core Firewalker and whatever cards to your sideboard, you know. Could Aria of Flame be good in Burn? No. Aria of Flame is good with cantrips. It's not good if you're just playing spells. Alright, I mean, if they had a Titan, they could have cast it with this Simian Spirit Guides. They seem to have nothing here. But we can't cast any of our spells. So, yeah. Don't really want to attack Eidolon to Spirit Guide. This kind of blows. Not gonna lie. Even if we had Smash Smithereens, this Chalice is on 2, so... Don't know if we can afford to bring in Smash against them. Okay. Playing an Aria of Flame and then skullcracking your opponents so they don't gain 10 life is kind of cute. That is fair. Alright, so do you want to bring in Smash Smithereens? I don't think so. Like, I mean, they're gonna have like 3 or 4 chalices, but like, it's a pretty equal mix of 1s and 2s here. And then if they chalice on 2, which is dead anyway, I'm just gonna let this ride. On the play, we should be fast enough. I mean, turn 3 Bailoff on the play is pretty good. You know, as long as I don't have that. Also on the play, it's possible that we can just Skullcrack it, have the mana to do that. So I'm not sure what the best decks in the format are. And the Mythic Championship is, yeah, it's in like 2 weeks, basically. Oh, boy. So as I was saying, Burn wants 2 to 3 lands, not 1. We just can't keep this end. If we don't draw a land in the first draw step or 2, we're never going to win. So, top 7. Yep, yeah, I won an MCQ like last month. London Mulligan. Oh boy, that's bad too. Opponent keeps 7. Might have to keep. Burn is not a deck that mulligans very well because it's just so redundant. There are 2 repeatable damage sources and 2 1-mana spells. Yeah, we gotta have a little faith here, I think. Sucks. But alright, so Boros Charm goes away. It's the clunkiest card. Alright, Goblin Guide, you got some work to do, my friend. If they have a way to kill my Goblin Guide or Swiftspear, things are gonna get pretty ugly. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed, share that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome to my Mythic Championship 4 practice. You talk about practice? Practice? A game. Practice. These people here talking about practice. No, I haven't had dinner yet. Well, while my opponent is tanking on turn 1 here, I'm gonna look up that practice video so I can play it and amuse myself.
Game, we talking about practice.
Practice.
Not a game.
Not a game.
Not the game that I.
Not the game that I'm out here supposed to be a franchise player. How am I supposed to make my teammates better by practice? Draw land, please. How about practice? Not a game. Practice. Practice. So they have Tribalder next turn to block the Swiftspear. So I think we... We Rift Bolt. We're stacking up our triggers for the Swiftspear next turn. which makes it easier for them to block more damage. Let me just bolt here. What are you talking about? Practice. As someone from Philadelphia, I feel ashamed I used to see that speech as a joke, and then I found out the day before his best friend just died. That does add a morbid edge to that video. Mukbang stream. Lord of the Homeless, I was playing one Crater Maker in my Goblin deck, which is posted on CoolStuffInc.com. Forest. Wow. CoolStuffInc.com. Number one source for all your game shopping needs, and of course my articles. Modern Vile Goblins. Y'all wanted to see it. Here it is. Modern Vile Goblins. There's the deck list. See it? Now it's gone. Go watch the video. CoolStuffInc.com. Not going to want to miss that one. It was a great one. Let's upkeep, draw, Inspiring Vantage. Alright. I am a little scared that they have a Obstinate Bailoff, but there's not a lot we can do. So we're going to shebang and bang here and suspend our bolt and hope we kill them. Goblin Guide says prime time. Okay. Wow. That's pretty wild. Block Goblin Guide and not Swiftspear. What are you talking about? Burn your face. Oh, duh. Suppose it's not my main phase yet. Alright, so that dies. They go to 6. They play a Bailoff. They go to 10. And then back to 7. We need a little help here. We got a Canyon in play, though. Get the old Sunbaked skis. Sunbaked Dreams. No, 20 is the number you want. With 5 Canopy lands, you definitely want 20. Because you can't... One-landers, like... Imagine if we didn't draw that land this game. We'd be dead. Just totally dead. You could not keep a one-lander. Alright, please don't play Bailoff. Please don't play a Bailoff. The more they tank, the more I shill. Follow me on Twitter at JimDavisMTG. That's right, you'd know I was live if you follow me on Twitter and check it out. New computer. It's literally right there. That big crate right off screen. There it is. New computer. Origin PCs. Damn. I'm going to crack that sucker open tomorrow, I think. Record a video for it, too. But follow me on Twitter. See? Look at this draft deck, by the way. This is probably the best deck I've ever drafted in any format ever. I had 4 Abdominal Tree Folk and 2 Soul Herders around an already good deck. Just wild. Summoner's Pack for Bailoff and play a Bailoff. Okay. And a Search tomorrow. So this is a little scary. However, they have to pay for their Pact. So they're at 8, about to be at 5. Could be at 3 if you want them to be. So basically... Big draw step here. Oh, Sunbaked Canyon. All right, well, Sunbaked Canyon, show me what you got. Oh, you son of... It's all right. They have to play. They got to pay for their Pact, so they're just dead, I think. So we're definitely gonna push the damage through now, and then put them to 3, and then have lethal. And I don't know how they can gain life. Unless they have like that Storm card that gains life, which is actually a really good sideboard card against Storm, but. Favorite deck in Modern right now? Nah. Just get my feet wet again. I like Burn. I played Burn before, but would not be my first choice to play. If I think it's the best deck in the format, I'll play it. I'll play literally any deck if I think it's the best. So, Weather the Storm, that's the one. Card's actually a really good sideboard card against Burn. Got him. Yeah, so on the play, we're usually fast enough to beat a Bailoff. I guess if they didn't Pact for it, and they tightened this turn, they were still dead. So, alright, 2-0 at Burn. Let's roll here. Quick, efficient, lethal. Dude is literally throwing candles at someone. Candles. You know, candles deals 3 damage. Yeah, if you throw a big candlestick at someone, 3 damage. A literal bolt of lightning comes down from the sky, 3 damage. Lava torrents up from the ground, 3 damage. Lightning comes from a time rift in the sky, 3 damage. Throw some candles at you, 3 damage. It's pretty crazy. Honestly. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what's happening here. I guess they brand you with the charm. Take 4 damage. There's a spike in the, there's a spike. It's a spear also. So it's a part melee damage, part magical damage spell. Right, I guess if you throw the candles really hard too, it's fair. Perfect. Love it. Hope they're playing creatures. Best deck in Modern? I'm not sure, everyone. I would love to tell you the best deck in Modern, but I honestly don't know. So, lol. Swiftspear. Dead Sins, sweet. Dead Sins likes the Goblin deck. I like the Goblin deck too. Alright. Basic Plains. Oust. Okay. I would say that blue-white control deck's typically a decent matchup. They take so long to kill you that you're usually able to push enough through. This is definitely an interactive matchup. The last matchup was just like kill you. This is going to be more of a song and dance, which is fun. Alright. Fortunately, our Searing Blazes are not going to be good. But that's not bad. I mean, they do have creatures, you know, like... Alright, I mean... Give me the upstairs, please, thank you. Got a path. Nah, 11? Oh. Okay. Alright, well, there's my Searing Blaze target. They want to oust me again. They go to 7. ARC, first sub of the stream. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Twitch Prime. That's right, Twitch Prime. That's kind of lame. But I guess it's not really that bad. Alright. Yeah. Mini Blaze. Go to 4. Combat. Attack. I think we just say go here. So no reason to really do anything because we just have a lethal spell in our hand and they have to do something to answer our board. If we draw a land, we get to play double spell. Like, we're kind of just like in a pretty sweet holding pattern here. If they have Cryptic and Path, we just have more mana to use our stuff anyway, so it's fine. That also plays. So we have 2 lethal spells. I probably should cast this first, but... So they would need to have 2 counter spells. Almost think we just say go again. Again, the big thing here is that we're not in any rush at all. Like, they have to do something or they're going to die. And so they're going to... They did something. They did something. Okay. Alright. Firecraft, great. Lavamancer, great. It's funny, I don't think about Searing Blaze, but I actually don't mind Searing Blood. I want Skullcrack too. What do we want to cut here? Alright, I guess we actually just don't want the, I kind of like the Searing Blood. They're gonna play a Snapcaster at some point, and it's just really, really good value. The reason you want Blood over Blaze is because they're gonna play it later in the game, probably, and I may not have a land, so... And then the worst cards in our deck here are probably Skewer the Critics. It's just the least nimble of all the burn spells. With a card like Helix or something like that, we can try and time it well. Whereas Skewer the Critics is not only sorcery speed, but very awkward to cast. So I'm pretty happy just cutting those. Excuse me. I think we're pretty happy with this. Firecraft, very good. They could have, like, you know, timely reinforcement. So check this out. I had a hockey game last night. It was a rough game. Yeah. My team won. So it was the first game of my summer season. And I guess a lot of the kids are home from college because it felt like everyone was just a lot faster than I was. Like, it was like the speed of the game felt faster than our last season. And I played defense. Did not have a very good game. Took 2 penalties. One of them was a dumb one at the end of the game. I took a penalty with 2 minutes left in the third period, and we're up by 2. Yeah, not good. Not good. But it was fun. Gave the puck away in the crease. Had to dive down and clear the crease. That's why I got a nice little bruise on my arm there. Tough game. Tough game. I didn't punch anybody. I just like kind of I was battling with this guy in the crease, and we kind of like were tussling back and forth, and he was kind of like honestly clowning me because he was just a lot better than I was, and the puck went away and he kind of shoved me, and I shoved it back high and got called for a penalty. It's just really stupid. Just obviously should not have done that. He basically laughed at me. It made me feel bad about myself. Yeah, sure. Not good. Not good. So it's really, really hot in there. Like, really hot. Summertime hockey is it's tough.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
And we're coming in here, so I mean, we're in pretty good shape. Getting pathed on turn 1 feels pretty good. Yeah, hotkey, yeah. It's hot in there. Field of Ruin. That's kind of cute. Alright. They have turned off my Sunbaked Canyon. They have Path too? Wow. That's pretty good. We're out. Out of basics. Okay. So I think we triple up here. Just Spike Bolt. I guess if they have Teferi, it actually turns off Rift Bolt, which is actually a huge tilt. But I don't think we can really like play around that. But that is a thing to consider, but I did not consider during sideboarding. Teferi's a pain. Teferi's a pain. I mean, they're at 8. We have 8 points of burn in our hand. A Rift Bolt to suspend, a creature in play, and one of these is uncounterable. So I think we're pretty good shape here. Ugh, what is this? I've never seen that before. Alright, pretty gross. We lose our Rift Bolt. Oh, it's a Japanese alt-art one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like foreign cards, so... I mean, if they have a path here, I guess we're... I don't need white. That is actually a true scenario, but I did not realize. I'm gonna attack Teferi. 1 damage doesn't matter here. We obviously just draw any land in our deck for the most part, and it makes a lot of colors of mana. Goblin Guide. Spell Snare enters the revealed card zone. Alright. Timely reinforcements. Wow, that's insane. So they have Timely and they just drew Spell Snare. That's pretty wild. Alright. That's kind of a huge tilt. I think we're just going to hard cast Rift Bolt and say go. Not going to suspend it and risk losing it to Teferi. I mean, we still have Boros Charm, Firecraft in our hand, and they're not even close to killing us, so I'm not terribly worried. It is funny because we actually want to draw land, even though we usually don't. Skullcrack, alright. They only have 3 cards left, you know, so... So you draw any land, we'll have enough mana to cast Skullcrack and Boros Charm end step. So I don't really see a reason to play it now. Nice. Alright, same thing, just say go. What's up, Tez? We'll lead on Skullcrack. Cryptic Command. They say it's a playable modern card. I say it's not. Get the Spell Snare. A Dovin's Veto? So they still have Spell Snare, which is definitely kind of a tilt. Firecraft's a serious ace in the hole, for sure. As we start here, it's not bad. I actually kind of like just hard casting this Rift Bolt. It does expose my white source to another field, but like we have white sources, whatever. Start 6. Almost there. So there's a slight fear that they click us and take the Firecraft, but them not knowing that there's an uncounterable, like they're actually at 2 and they can't stop it, is pretty big. So, all right, let's catch this bad boy into. I mean, the Canopy lands are really good. So, all right, they have Spell Snare and 1 other card. Oh, there's the field. Thankfully, we still have Canyon, so... Alright, we'll just pop off here, I think. They have a Veto against. They still have... They're saving Spell Snare over Veto? That seems wild to me. Because Veto can counter anything, and Spell Snare can only counter things that cost 2. So... They have Spell Snare though. That sucks. Like they do have Spell Snare. They didn't like shuffle it away or something, right? They just reattacked and they just drew it. So they have 1 card at Spell Snare. I guess we just make him use it. Upkeep Searing Blood. Yeah, Eidolon like makes a little bit of sense, I guess, but all right. So they are at 0 cards in hand, about to draw for their turn. They're at 6 life. They're not even close to trying to kill us, and we have Firecraft in our hand. Question is, do we cash in the Sunbaked Canyon? We already cast 2 Boros Charms. We have 2 more Boros Charms and 4 Helix in our deck. I think we do. Bolt. Goblin Guide. Sweet. They have a path here or something. If they just drew it, so whatever. Burn seems good. Top card, Celestial Colonnade. Top card, Supreme Verdict. So they're going to chump probably. This is great. They do this. We say go. They draw Supreme Verdict. They attack for 1. Good looking out, opponent. Good looking out. They cast Verdict. We try to bolt them. And as long as that card is in a counter spell, we win. Upstairs. You're dead. You are dead. Oh! 3-0. Goblins. That's like goblins? Man, that was a Freudian slip. Burn!
What the hell is that?
It's red cards. Want to see goblins? You got to see the video. CoolStuffInc.com today. Modern Vile Goblins. Yes, I really wish this hand had a canopy land, but this is still fine.
Holy crap.
Hopefully our opponent's playing creatures. We have Lavamancer and Searing Blaze. I'm a big Lavamancer fan. They're not playing creatures. Probably. Alright, Lavamancer. Godspeed you, Grim Lavamancer. Oh god, they're playing Eldrazi. That's gross. Okay. I mean, Lavamancer's better now. Now, my experience playing against Eldrazi is they have natural Tron basically every single time. So, I guess we have that to look forward to. The good news is that they just, like, play 2 Matter Shapers sometimes, so it's not that bad. Speak of the devil. No? Walking Ballista on 1. You are so rude. Sorry, Grim boy. Alright, well, we are almost surely dead here. We have 2 blank cards in our hand. We have 4 lands in our hand. We have a almost worthless Searing Blaze. Yeah. Turn of the land. Not good. Not a great matchup for us. What's up, Dale? All the decks we played yesterday will be going up on YouTube over the next week and a half. Like every other day. Tend to stagger the videos. Once I get back from the Pro Tour, I might do more than 1 video a day, honestly. I did 2 videos a day for the M20 like release week, and they had the same number of views they normally do. The fear is if you run too many videos in one day, it's too much content and you overload your viewers. But y'all are great, so I may move up to 2 videos a day. Yeah, I agree. This is total BM. Yeah. Yeah, we got a ways to go here. What does everyone think? Talk to me in chat. Give me some feedback. If you're watching on YouTube, give me some feedback. How many videos a day is too many videos a day? Because the more videos I post, the more money I make, realistically. And I like posting videos, so I was worried about cannibalizing my own content, but if it's what y'all want to see, let me know. What deck dunks on Eldrazi? Any deck that's like not bad, basically. What did they get? Oh, they just plussed it. Yeah, we're dead, so it doesn't matter what we do. All right. Actual feedback is good too, like a real number. Like 101's too many. Yeah, 10's probably not realistic, but all right. Bring our smashes. 2 a day is good. Alright, sweet. I am down like a clown. Charlie Brown. Yeah, they would be mixed up for sure. I'm gonna be doing some more like mixed media stuff, I guess. I don't know what that means. It just sounds like a buzzword. But some like shows and stuff too. I'm gonna be mixing it up. All right, so Searing Blaze is not very good here. I don't mind Lavamancer because I can tag team with another burn spell to kill a large Eldrazi creature. I definitely like to cut down on some of the 1-drops player on Chalice. I think cutting all 4 Lava Spike is kind of reasonable. We bring in Smash, but it's nice to just hedge. Awesome War Dog. Blister Burn is great. Alright, yeah, this seems fine. Obviously, I'd love to have like a Molten Rain or something. We don't have access to that, but now we're at least split where Chalice on 1 is only 15 cards, so definitely not a great matchup for Burn. Eldrazi decks are typically good against Burn. Thought-Knot Seer is one of the best cards in the format against Burn. Just a 4/4 that Thoughtseize is a card. It's hard to kill, fast clock. Chalice is obviously really bad, so... The date night advice thing ever happen? I mean, it might happen in the future at some point. There was some interest, but... Alright. Eidolon's also not great against them, but... I mean, whatever. Let it ride. Let it ride. No fear. Your turn. You better believe we're firing this bad boy off end step. Oh, that's Temple. Upstairs. Lightning Helix! Oh my god! Turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, yay! I hate Eldrazi so much. Like the amount that I hate Eldrazi is it's off the chart. It's one of my most hated decks of all time by like a mile. Like maybe they draw Tron lands, maybe they draw temples. Who knows? Yeah, I mean Molten Rain's a really good sideboard card in Burn, but I mean we just can't win here. Reality Smasher, yuck 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 yuck. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? But the thing is that I don't mind regular Tron because it puts in the work at least. You know, it plays cards like Sylvan Scrying. You know, it's putting in the work. It's trying hard to do what it does. Whereas Eldrazi Tron's is like, you know what? Maybe I'll draw them. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Throw a few maps in there. It'll all work out. You know. All right. I mean, I guess go. Like, I mean, Nexus of Fate's also up there on the hate list. Yeah. What does Eidolon do? It attacks for 2. I mean, I don't even want to play anymore. We just can't win. Alright. You got us, opponent. You got us. Alright. Turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer is too good. You win. Alright. So we're 3-1 now. It's definitely not a good matchup. And we definitely have nothing on our sideboard for it. I'm not sure what you'd want in the sideboard, honestly. Because, like, you bring in, like, a Ensnaring Bridge or something, but you could just lose to Karn. You know, like, it's not really, like, there isn't, like, one clear card. Molten Rain's like fine, but like wouldn't help that game. You know, they just cast Thought-Knot Seer on turn 2. So like, I don't know, you know. Damping Sphere is actively bad because it makes it harder for you to cast your spells, and it doesn't actually inhibit them that much. The turn you waste casting Damping Sphere buys them a time to just make land drops and play spells anyway. Alright, I mean, this is a pretty creaturey hand. We're going to keep. Like, it's kind of weird, but... Ooh. This is a mirror. I would say our hand is bad. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's really bad. Lava Spike. Yeah, our hand's pretty bad in a mirror. Lay him onto the void? Why would you want that? We'll attack here. Probably gonna play Eidolon with the intent to trade. Oh god. Oh boy. Yeah, we're just dead. Not sure how we're still playing this game, but our hand was not equipped for the mirror on the draw. Absolutely not. Play Lavamancer first, they just kill it. You know, like, I mean, maybe that was our best chance to win. They just have no way to actually kill a Lavamancer, but that might have been better. Ooh, land. I mean, we're at 8 and they have 5 cards in hand, so I'm pretty sure we're dead, but I guess we have 12 right here, right? Swiftspear, and I can't cast any spells. That's actually not bad. Go to 9. Alright. Not thrilled with this, but go to 9. I mean, I'm not gonna bowl. I mean, I don't know. We can't beat much here. I'll just play Lavamancer. And then I think we're just gonna block with a Swiftspear, honestly. We have more gas than they do, and we have Lavamancer, so hopefully they just have nothing and we can maybe win. That's a good sign. That is a good place for us to start. Cracking the old Sunbaked ski. We Helix on their turn, we can't cast Lavamancer. We take more damage from the Eidolon. Lava Spike, us. Jump in front of the bus. Prepare to block. They're at 14. We have 12 here. Bolts, spears, and spikes. Top card is a Skewer the Critics. That's still not enough. Alright, I mean, we're going to 4. They have 2 cards in hand. What if we attack them, skewer this, Lavamancer this, and say a little prayer? Or die. Dying works too. Alright, yes, our hand was unbelievably atrocious in the mirror on the draw. No, not a real chance, honestly. Not much for the mirror. I really hate this lag. Like when the game ends, it lags for like 10 seconds before you can go to sideboarding. Yeah, I mean, Searing Blood, Searing Blaze. Skullcrack's fine. I like Lavamancer. We're on the play. I think you want Eidolon on the play. Are we interested in... Actually, want Lavamancer? Maybe we don't want Lavamancer. I think the Skewer the Critics are also... I mean, maybe Skewer's better than Rift Bolt. Rift Bolt's pretty awkward. Yeah, I think I like Skewer better. Maybe we just want one Lavamancer. I don't know, Lavamancer's pretty good. It just like forces them to have to kill it. Think on the draw. This is fine. Lavamancer is fine. If you play it and it gets killed, it's like one red gain 3 life. It's the inverse lava spike. You know, it's fine. And if it lives, it does a lot of good work. I actually want to bring Psycho in. I think I have talked myself into it, and okay, Skewer. It's not great. It's funny that Inspiring Vantage is one of the few cards you want to draw really bad. What is this? Dinner. Quesadillas. Quesadilla. Quesadilla. Oh, quesadilla.
Quesadilla. Yeah, we got there?
We got there.
We got there. You're lucky I was listening to you.
All right.
Sounds gas.
I'm running the mirror. It's not great. It's like fine.
Well, I don't know.
I
wasn't watching the stream. So
Helix is obviously good. So
Helix is very good.
Tannen says he'll take 3.
That's exactly what Jim has here.
Oh, how lucky. They draw Inspiring Vantage. Hi, Nerd Girl.
Well, you
Nothing?
drew Sunbaked Canyon.
Nothing? Okay. Well.
Like actual nothing.
Actual nothing.
They definitely have Eidolon.
I mean, they just have a bolt.
They definitely have Eidolon.
Maybe. Sure, it's firing in here, so. Attack for 2. Rude.
That's pretty rude.
Alright. This is like fine. You get like fetch a tap duel here. Not taking any damage from our lands. This is reasonable.
No dairy. But how do you make a quesadilla with no dairy? It's gotta have cheese in it.
You gotta have cheese in your quesadillas.
I could like taco. You can have like a taco. That's what I had the other day. Just like chicken, lettuce, and a taco wrap.
You get a taco with no cheese?
One of them. One of them I had with cheese, and the other one I did not have cheese. Remember, I made you guys quesadillas. I'm like, I didn't want to have the cheese.
Taco with no cheese?
Guac instead of cheese. Ugh, I hate guac. No, we don't do sour cream. We don't do guac.
Yeah, we're pretty basic.
Pretty basic?
Yeah.
We're totally basic. Maybe they don't have Eidolon.
Lightning Helix. Lightning Helix, oh my god. Alright, now we're in a weird game state of...
You both definitely have only burn spells.
We're both at basically 20, and...
Look, there's your Vantage.
Yeah.
It's really awkward.
Lucky. I should put Sunbaked Canyon.
Yeah, because then you sack it,
right.
and you play the Vantage
Correct.
anyway.
No sour cream, no guac. Yeah,
No-
we're
no
real,
sour cream, no
real
guac.
boring and basic.
No pico de gallo or onions or any sorts.
Main
No
phase
tomatoes.
Skullcrack. This must be like a spectacle card, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, like, if I Helix them, it's a nice time to resolve it in the face of Skullcrack, but at the same time, like, it's our only creature kill spell, but that's fine.
No. They cast Skullcrack.
Oh, good catch.
Thank you.
Boros Charm it is. Look at Nicole. Souping in with the quesadillas, souping in with the saves. Good job, Toots.
Thanks. You're definitely going to win at 3 life now. Playing grilled cheese. Actually, sometimes grilled cheese with crispy bacon.
Nice crispy bacon.
Nice crispy bacon. Yeah, that's why I'm not like. I can't believe you're having a burn stream and I wasn't invited.
Yeah,
that's actually part of the reason I'm here.
I screwed up. I should have scheduled it out so I played the burn deck last so you could play with me. It's my bad.
We're just gonna have to do it again later.
No.
Because apparently you're not even, you know, you're about to
I'm 3-1.
cast a Helix and do
Skewer the Critics again.
Skullcrack.
Not this time, precious. Yeah, I'm getting outside assistance here.
As I know.
Somebody call Judge.
Any kind of bacon? No chewy bacon. You should not chew bacon.
Searing Blaze. Man, this sucks. We're just at like 6 life. Goblin Guide, Goblin Guide. Top card. Eidolon of the Great Revel.
I mean, at least you have something to Searing Blaze, right?
That's kind of sketchy. I mean, they're at 10. That's 8. That's 5.
4.
That's 2.
Yikes.
I mean, and we'll be at 4, and they'll be at 2.
Well,
no, I gotta.
We got a
Searing Blood. God, what a rude.
Alright, I'll be back with some drinks. Don't screw up too bad, alright?
That's really bad for us. I don't have a land either. So I have Eidolon, obviously. So, do we even crack them? This sucks. I mean, you gotta go to 1 to cast a Searing Blaze when they play Eidolon. God. Alright, let's just try and let's get the cards out of our hand. Try to draw a Helix, maybe. Whoop. I mean, I guess that plays. They're at 4, we're at 3, and their hand is Eidolon. Do I play the Sunbaked Canyon? I want to hold it for Searing Blaze. At the same time, if I draw... Oh, God. I'm going to hold it. We die to so many things, but they're just not going to play it. Okay. They're also scared we have like a Helix or something, so... Alright. Play Canyon, say go. Lightning Helix, oh my god! Nope. Alright. That kind of stunk. Burn Bear is not very fun. Not very fun. Alright, so we're 3-2. Lost to Eldrazi Tron, bad matchup. Lost to Burn, the Mirror, obviously. Our hand game 1 sucked, unfortunately, but... Okay. That's Burn. Deck just is what it is. Honestly, it's kind of a deck where, like, if people aren't really ready for it, people are loading their sideboards up with Rest in Peace or stuff like that, as opposed to timely reinforcements and so on. It's definitely solid. Not a deck I'm super amped to play. I think a sideboard gives a little work too. But, yeah, I don't know, it's Burn. It's really one of the most simple decks in the format, honestly. There's not really too much to say about it. So, that was Burn. We have two more decks to play today. We're playing Humans, and we're playing Jund. I actually would like to get my hands on this Red and 6 Jund deck. I expect this deck to be fairly popular, and it's kind of a new deck with Red and 6 and stuff, so I like to see how it plays out. So that's that for now. So, all you Burn folks, that's it. Brush on YouTube, subscribe.